Welcome to Because. We have a great show planned for you today. We'll start out with Beth Waller in studio to discuss this year's Schaumburg Idol. Next, John Parsons will check out FootGolf at Walnut Greens. And we'll conclude today's episode with Lisa Perrone as she checks out Trivia Day at the Senior Center. Stick around. We'll be right back after these messages. Well, welcome back to Because. I'm here with Beth Waller, our cultural arts person extraordinaire. Beth, welcome to Because. Thanks for coming on today. We're going to talk a little bit about Schaumburg Idol. Tell us a little bit about when Idol starts this year.
Well, you know, Idol is one of my favorite things we do here at the Park District, and we've already had the auditions, so we have the
great.
final 12, so
cool.
that's pretty exciting. We've got the new season all ready to go.
Great, that's exciting. And how, contestants, you said about 12, how are they chosen, those 12?
Well, you know, we have everybody come out. They perform about an hour time total with the whole group, and they have individual time also where they give us about a minute of their song they want to do. And then we just have the judges vote and see who are the most energetic, skilled, you know, ready to take on the next season, basically.
Yeah, and speaking of that, from our past participants, how have any gone on to greater things, you know, with their performing arts careers?
You know, that's one of the things that's really fun about Idol, because we really do push them and we work them very hard, and we actually have had quite a few people that have gone on and they've either joined bands. We've got 2 recording artists out there right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's really exciting watching their career blossom. And our winner every year gets a demo of about 3 or 4 of their songs that they can take out.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
That's another way we help them actually start that career.
And you mentioned before the winners being chosen. Who decides who the winners are this year?
Well, this year, actually, I always judge,
Okay,
so I
judges,
was
that's
there,
what I was
yes.
looking
And we have one of our music directors. He's also our pit conductor for the musical,
Okay.
Andrew Norte, who is just a stitch. The contestants just love him. And then we have another music instructor from the area, Ellery Klein. He's a returning judge. And then we usually try to have a guest judge here and there, which just kind of makes it a little extra fun.
Sure, that's exciting. And as far as production, tell us a little about the production and who's involved in the production of Idol.
Oh, certainly. So we have a vocal coach, Kevin Mickle, and he works with all the contestants one-on-one prior to each show.
Okay.
So that kind of gets them prepared, and then when they come here to the Park District, of course, we have this wonderful studio, so we work with the staff here and they put on the shows for us. We also have Mike Jelly, who's returning, and he's an improv director for us, and he's a great host. So kind of that whole team comes together and puts the show together.
That's
and
fun.
we have 4 tapings this year. So.
Great, exciting. And similar to the show, how do you guys come up with themes and topics in the music?
You know what, Kevin Mickle and I sit down, and it usually takes us a few months. I know it sounds silly it takes that long, but we look at tons of songs, exactly, and try to figure out what the themes are going to be for this year.
And can you give us any clues, or will the contestants get a hint then? We don't want to do that.
Nope.
Okay,
that's part of the fun.
I'm just making sure, I'm making sure.
You're just trying to let them have a little heads up here, I know.
That's fun. And talk to us about, you talked about past idols and any past stories that you want to share with how it's gone over, or interesting.
You know what? We have definitely had some wonderfully interesting people go through. Last year, one of my favorites, John Peterson, he's a Elvis impersonator. He kept us in stitches the whole time he was here, and he does go out and do a lot of performances around. He's a lot of fun. And then really watching all the younger ones are the ones I really love too, because watching them evolve, because some of them will go out and try a song they've never done before, because we've encouraged them, and it makes the show fun.
Sure. And so you don't want to tell me about themes for this year because we'll spoil things. What were some of your favorite themes from other years that kind of, just to share some past history?
You know what, it's funny, one year they could pick, they got to pull it out, either Elvis or Michael Jackson. and watching them trying, because they're supposed to really get kind of the persona of that person.
Sure.
That was hilarious.
That sounds good.
And we thought that they would pick, like with Michael Jackson, some of the fun, upbeat music. Almost all of them pick like a ballad.
Really? Yeah,
so isn't that
is kinda
interesting?
surprised.
You wouldn't
yeah,
think
they
that.
like Beat It or whatever.
Exactly.
That type of
Instead,
thing.
we're getting this ballad, and you're like,
Huh.
I don't think that's what Michael would have picked for you. But, it's fun watching them do that. We've done Beach Boys. We try to do all different eras.
Right.
So we're not just doing all
Sure.
Taylor
No,
Swift.
that's good. Yeah, to
Yeah.
mix it up like that and have different genres and whatnot. That's exciting.
Yeah, because we try to make it one growth experience for them, but this is a show, so we want to make it entertaining and fun to everybody that's watching.
Yep, for sure. And you said there'll be 4 taping sessions. And how long,
Yes.
you talked about starting the process way back with Kevin a couple months ago. How long for your, work season does this occupy your time?
Well, it's kind of interesting. We actually will start talking about it right after we finish. So we kind of get an overview what we want to do the next year. And then usually about 3 to 4 months out, we start selecting the music for all the group songs, any of the themes. And then, of course, as we get closer and closer to showtime, we work on that a little bit and define it. So it is kind of a busy schedule. And then the tapings we only let people have a one shot, but it still takes us, by the time we do the whole process, about 3 or 4 hours per episode.
Okay.
So a little time-consuming, but fun.
Sure. Well, I'm glad to hear that it's fun. And as far as our idols, getting different contestants, where does the mix of people usually come from? How do they hear about it from past shows, or?
It is amazing how far the reach goes for the idol. Of course, it goes out in our brochure and our website, so the normal avenues that we have. But folks actually are really good about word of mouth. So we have people as far as Chicago, St. Charles. Pretty good selection of people, Wheaton, Wheeling, and of course Schaumburg. We always get Schaumburg contestants.
Right.
But that makes it really fun.
Great. Well, as we conclude, Beth, anything else you want to share us about the Idol program? I
would just say that it's a wonderful opportunity for anybody that would like to come out and really advance their musical career, because we have a lot of training that goes on. They get to do the filming, which is something people don't always get to do. And for people out there, you gotta watch the show because it is so much fun. So please join us this summer.
Yeah, looking forward to the Schaumburg Idol. Beth, I'm sure it'll be a great production this year. Looking forward to seeing who the winners are. And again, like you said, looking forward to how entertaining it is for all of us. Thanks for being on the show today.
Thanks for having us.
You're quite welcome. We'll be right back after these messages.
No need to go away to summer camp. The Schaumburg Park District has everything a kid could want right here at home. Whether it's soccer or ceramics, fashion or fossils, cartooning or cooking, if you want to learn it, we're here to teach it. And make sure you have more fun than you've ever had before. Can you believe the Schaumburg Park District has more than 100 different summer camp programs to choose? Nothing wrong with those camps where you're singing Kumbaya by the fire, but we've got so much more. Summer camp at the Schaumburg Park District. Learn more and sign up online at parkfun.com. Don't miss the fun.
Hello, my name's John Parsons. We're here at Walnut Greens today. We're trying out FootGolf. FootGolf is a new opportunity that we brought to Walnut Greens, our 9-hole golf course. It's playing golf with the soccer ball. A little bit different with this that you'll see today is we have 21-inch cups that we have. We have a different layout than the 9-hole golf course. It is 9 holes, but we have particular routing for the golf course as well too. This is a great way to kind of come out as a family. It's basically just kicking the soccer ball into the cup. To come out and play, it's available anytime Monday through Friday after 2 o'clock on the weekends. Our fees are $13 for the 9 holes to play, and then we also have soccer balls that you can rent for $5, and also soccer balls you can purchase as well too in the shop. If you're interested in coming out to play, just give us a call here at Walnut Greens. We'll be happy to make you a tee time. And if you can indicate to us when you make a phone call that you like to play foot golf. One of the neat things about this as well too, if you have 4 players in your group, 2 players can play golf and 2 can play foot golf at the same time. So it's a great way to bring out the whole family, enjoy yourself on a beautiful afternoon. We're going to go out and play a few holes, and we'll ask a few questions along the way and give you an update on foot golf as we go. One of our features here you'll see on the second hole at our FootGolf golf course here, we have a railing that we built along the edge of the water to stop and deflect balls from going in, and we also built a netting as well too, with the pole that we have that extends to kind of sweep the ball up out of the water. The water does come into play throughout the few holes that we play here at Walnut on our foot golf course, but we try to design it in a way that all the holes are away from the water as well too, to make it more player friendly and more fun as well. Oh, come on now. We're on the fourth hole at Walnut Greens on our foot golf course. We're sitting here and we caught up to one of our players out here. Chris Falo is playing. Chris, what's your thoughts on it so far?
Very fun. I got a couple penalties, but it's all right. It's a lot of fun.
Would you play it again so far?
I would, and I would definitely tell my friends about it for sure.
What'd you like most about it so far?
Unique, it's different, good exercise. That's about it.
Could you see yourself coming out here with family, friends, and enjoying yourself out here on the foot golf course?
Definitely, definitely.
How often would you like to try to play?
At least probably 2-3 times a week. I try to get my family and maybe my wife, get her out here and play.
Sure. All right, so we're on the fourth hole at foot golf, and we'll continue on. All right, we're getting ready to start on number 5 here. We found Derek, who's going to play along with us here in the last couple holes. Derek, so far, tell me about your experience with playing foot golf.
It's been a lot of fun. It's definitely more challenging than I expected, but it's been a good time.
What did you find the most challenging part so far?
I think reading the slopes, just like real golf, you don't really think it's as big of a factor when you're kicking a ball,
Sure.
But it's still a pretty big factor.
Right. What brought you out here? Why did you want to try this?
It's just something new and unique, and I think it's a neat idea for kind of a niche sport, so wanted to try it out.
Would you want to come back and play it again?
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely need a little practice, but I'd definitely be interested in coming back.
Sure. Could you see where you could bring out a group of friends and play this and have just a great time together?
Yeah, absolutely. I would think families would be fun, or a big group of friends. I could even see corporate outings or something like that being a fun experience for people.
Yeah, we've had quite a few requests from local corporations in regards to team building and other activities like that, so we'll continue on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just finished up with foot golf here at Walnut Greens. We had a great time. A couple things that kind of point out when you're on the golf course. One, you'll see the purple flags indicate where the foot golf holes are, and then also two, you'll see a picture of the cup as well too. We have a specially designed scorecard that you can pick up inside the golf shop. The scorecard says foot golf right on it for Walnut Greens. It has a map of the facility, and also it shows a competition par and a recreational par. Obviously, the recreational par is for someone like myself coming out here and playing foot golf with a family, just kind of beginning the game. Competition par is for when we host events and things out here, competitions and tournaments in the upcoming seasons. The foot golf course is also rated by the USFGA. That is the United States Foot Golf Association. There's an Illinois branch that came out this past spring, then rated the golf course for us as well too. Come out and give foot golf a chance. It's a great way to come out with a family and friends and come out and enjoy yourself on such a beautiful day and a beautiful golf course as well too. As I mentioned in the beginning, it's $13 to come out. Just give us a call here at the golf shop. We'll be happy to make you tea time for it. It's John signing off for Foot Golf. Have a great day.
There's nothing like heading to the golf course after a long, hard winter, and opening day is finally here. Tee it up at the Schaumburg Park District golf courses, Walnut Greens, and the Schaumburg Golf Club. After you've enjoyed a day in the sun, stop by the newly renovated Chandler's Chop House for a delicious meal. Chandler's Chop House is located at the Schaumburg Golf Club. You can't beat a day of golf and good food. Learn more at parkfun.com.
That song, The Gypsy.
Hi, I'm Lisa Perrone, and I'm the coordinator for the Schaumburg Park District Senior Center. And we do a lot of activities for the seniors, and this one particular that we're doing today is a luncheon. We do them about every other month, and this luncheon is the actual first time we're doing it, and it is a trivia luncheon. And the reason we came up with the idea is because seniors have a lot of knowledge. And they have a lot of knowledge to pass out to other people. So we wanted to do this as a kind of a fun thing, but I think everybody's going to learn a little something today and take something away from it. And you'll just have to see for yourself. Hello, how are you?
Well, I'm fine, Lisa.
Why don't you tell them your name?
My name is Jean Valenta, and I've been coming to the Park District for a long time, about 30 years. I've gone on many trips, had many luncheons, always come to the Christmas party and specials. And when we first came, I sat with 3 other couples, and all the men had been in the service, and they were all in the Navy. They belonged to the VFW, so we got together on many trips and many luncheons.
Well, let me tell you, G, what a treasure you are for us to have here. I mean, you've been here, you knew the ropes long before I got here and knew the ropes. Right?
Right. Mary Hennessy was in charge when we first started.
Oh my gosh, And I know you always come to the luncheons,
Yes.
all the themed ones.
Yes, I do.
Is this is the first trivia luncheon today, right?
Yes, it is.
Are you nervous?
I don't know if I have any answers.
Are you nervous?
No.
Oh, I am. It's our first one, and I'm nervous. But you know what I've learned working with senior citizens? That you guys know everything.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, you do. You do. I learn something new every single day. And for 11 years, that's a lot of knowledge.
Okay. Write it down. What she said.
Well, thank you so much for coming all these years and being so loyal to the Schaumburg Park District. We love having you.
Oh, thank you. I enjoy it.
Thanks so much. Well, we're here with Marlene Stanek, who comes to the Park District all the time. Tell us what you do here when you come.
I do a lot of exercise and Zumba and yoga and the lunches and the trips, and I love it.
So you live here, right?
Yes, I live here. I hope so, in Schaumburg.
We love having you. How long you been coming?
About 3 years.
Very good. Are you a little nervous about today's trivia luncheon, aren't you?
Oh, because I'm smart.
Yes, you are. I know one thing you really like to do.
What do I like?
Shop.
Yeah, no.
Oh, my God, shop.
I don't like it. You're making me a big shopaholic.
When we go to the fireside, where's the first place we go running to? And I mean I do it too.
Go shopping, and because you are weak, you buy because I tell you to buy.
Yeah, because you guys forced me to buy stuff.
Yes, I force you.
She's a bad influence.
Marlene, we have a good time, don't we? Though?
Yes, yeah, we have a wonderful time. I fill my time with the Park District, and you are a wonderful person.
Thank you so much.
What a lie.
Well, interview's over. Thanks a lot, Marlene. No, thank you so much.
No, all of you are just great. Really, really great. And I don't know what I would do without you guys.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You know, we wouldn't have a place to come and work either if you girls didn't show up.
Right, that's right. That's why we come here. So we keep you in business.
The first question is, what film made from a Broadway hit won the best movie in 1961? El Cid, Breakfast at Tiffany's, West Side Story, or Two Women? Don't say the answer. Discuss it with your table. And your question, you should have the exact same questions as I have.
Question number 2. Who did Cassius Clay, better known as, to most of you as Muhammad Ali, defeat in his first heavyweight championship? Floyd Patterson, Sonny Liston,
George Foreman, or Joe Louis? Mary, I think this is my favorite question. In 1961, Harper Lee wins the Pulitzer Prize for the best fiction book. Do you recall the name of the book that later became a movie? The Making of a President, Guns of Navarone, To Kill a Mockingbird, or Catch-22?
Hi, Tony. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. And you?
I'm good, thank you. We're glad you came to the luncheon today.
Oh, I am too. I've enjoyed the food and everything else, and the good friends that I have met.
I was going to say, you've got a pretty smart table over here. We're doing a trivia luncheon today.
Yes.
How do you think it's going?
I think it's going great.
Questions are good, right?
Yes, I have 3 smart people here. At the other
So what is that saying for the rest of them? I'm joking.
I know you are.
I'm joking.
I am too.
Tell everybody what else I know you're here a lot. You do a lot of stuff with us. What else do you do?
I play bingo. I go on all the Park District trips. I go to plays, musicals. We just saw Jersey Boys, and last year we saw Donnie and Marie, which was fantastic.
We have fun, don't we?
Oh, a lot of fun, especially with the candy.
You know, I had to slip one of those candy questions in there, of course, right?
Yes, you did, definitely.
I did, because, you know, we both like candy.
Oh, definitely. That's my favorite.
Well, I hope your table's doing great so far. I can tell. You're the first ones to answer, and looks like you girls are having a good time.
Great. Good.
Since Tim is filming, I may as well mention we have very interesting names for our groups today. We have the Hooters and Tutors. We have the Magnificent Seven. We have the Ladybugs. We have Mary's Sweat Hogs. We have Sex Pets? Sex Pets. And what is the one back there?
Smarties.
Senior Smarties. Very innovative, you guys. I love it. This whole round is about the Beatles. Okay, so first question. What year did the Beatles officially disband? 1971, 1968, 1981, or 1975? Circle it. When did they disband? When did they break up?
Break up, go to different places.
In 1960, Pete Best joined the Beatles as the guitarist, the piano player, a vocalist, or the drummer.
Hello, Sue and Stan. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm good. We're glad to have you at our luncheon.
We're glad to be here. It's so
Glad
much fun.
to be here.
Are you having a good time?
Yes.
Do you like the trivia, Stan?
Yes, I love it.
Stan just declared to us that he was the 6th Beatle. Unfortunately, there's only was 4, so he would have been the 5th Beatle. But you're having a good time, right?
Yeah.
How was lunch? Good?
Absolutely
How was
wonderful,
Pete
especially
Best's
the
father?
squash. He was John Lennon's father.
Oh, my God, you guys are killing me. So, what else? You guys have been coming to luncheons a lot lately, right?
Because Virginia made us.
So you've made friends in our senior.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We made lots of friends. Enjoy everybody's company. That's the best part of this. It's not what we see or what we do. It's the bus ride. I have more fun on the bus.
Because don't you? No matter, even if you came by yourself. I mean, by the end of the time the trip is over, right? You've made friends, right?
Right.
Yes. Yes.
That's why we like to come here, because of you and Marianne.
Mary.
You're very.
What's her name?
Well, there is a lady named Marianne.
We do have a Marion, yes. And thank you for saying that. Well, you know, we love you guys too. We love seeing you come.
And we'll get you married off.
Okay, interview is over now. Thanks you guys so much for coming. We always appreciate you when you come, and we have so much fun.
We do too.
Thanks a lot. So, we're wrapping up the trivia luncheon, and I think everybody enjoyed the food. They're all full, and now they're all laughing because a lot of memories, a lot of things that they had forgotten that they suddenly remembered with all the questions that we've asked. We've done 6 rounds, and we've got, I think, 1 left, and they're killing it. They're wonderful, and I think they're having a great time. And we hope to see all of you at our future luncheons. Like I said, check with us. Check our book every every quarter, and there will be at least 2 luncheons in there. Please come and join us. Thanks.
We hope you enjoyed today's show. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget, take time for fun.